If you ask people what's the most expensive element, most will say gold. Quite alright, gold is expensive, but there are more expensive elements. In this video, we'll be looking at the top 10 most expensive elements on the Earth. Before we get into these money-making elements, kindly subscribe to this channel and push the notification button so you can get the latest updates from this channel. You see elements around you every day. These chemical elements make up everything around us. There are 118 known chemical elements and about 20% of them don't exist in nature. 94 elements occur naturally, such as gold, iron, and silver. The other 24 elements, such as curium and californium, are synthetic. On this list, we have the top 10 most valuable elements on Earth. They are expensive because of the difficulty in producing them or because of the difficulty in finding them. Another reason that they are expensive is that they are used in manufacturing of high-demand products such as dental fillings, jewelry, and even engines. Note that the prices attached to these elements aren't stable, but they fluctuate around these prices. Let's go! Number 10 on this list is gold at $57 per gram. Funny that the most sought-after element is number 10 on this list. It is one of the most widely known elements and it is used mainly for jewelry. This element is unrivaled in its excellent natural luster and glossy shine. It alloys well with metals and conduct electricity. About 80% of gold mined per year is used for jewelry, and that's why you see gold everywhere. Due to its inert nature, gold is also used in the medical field as fillings, bridges, crowns, and other orthodontics appliances. You would have seen this in movies though, the gold in movies isn't real. It can also be used in radiation diagnosis and treatments. Lastly on gold, it is also used in making awards such as Olympic medals, FIFA World Cup trophies, and even the Academy Awards. If gold isn't the most valuable, then what is the element above gold on this chart? In number 9, we have rhodium at $59 per gram. This element sounds strange, but it's more valuable than gold. Rhodium is a hard and silvery metal. It is majorly used in automobiles. It catalyzes the three-way catalytic converters that remove exhaust gas pollutants. It is in high demand because of its inert nature against corrosion and most aggressive chemicals. Rhodium can be used to coat optic fibers and optical mirrors for crucibles, thermocouple elements, and headlight reflectors. It is used as a catalyst in producing nitric acid, acetic acid, and hydrogenation reactions. Rhodium is derived from the Greek word rhodon, meaning rose color, and it is also used in the jewelry industry. It's expensive because of its high melting point and boiling points. The next entry sounds familiar, especially if you love music. At 8, we have platinum for $62 per gram. When a music album hits the sale of 1 million units or a single hits the sale of 2 million, it's said to be platinum certified. Even in music, platinum is higher than gold. This element is also used in jewelry, laboratory equipment, electrical contacts and electrodes, platinum-resistant thermometers, catalytic converters, and dentistry equipment. It is being used in the electronics industry for making computer hard disk and thermocouples. Some optical fibers, dental fillings, and turbine blades you can see out there are made of this element. It is common in South Africa, and its compounds can be used to treat a wide range of cancers. It is expensive because of its weight and rarity. Coming in at number 7, lanthanum at $64 per gram. Lanthanum sounds strange, right? Lanthanum is used to increase the resistivity and malleability of steel. It is also used in energy-saving lamps, modern television sets, and fluorescent tubes. This element is combined with nickel to produce an alloy to store hydrogen gas in hydrogen-powered vehicles. Lanthanum is also used in carbon lighting applications such as cinema projection due to its reflective characteristics. Lanthanum salts serve as catalysts in petroleum refineries. It is expensive due to the difficulty faced during mining and high costs. It is also time-consuming. Moving on to number 6, lutetium at $70 per gram. Lu is the symbol for lutetium. It is regarded as the most expensive element in the lanthanides row on the periodic table. It is expensive due to its rarity and difficulty faced during production. It was the last natural rare earth element to be discovered. It is used extensively in research. Compounds of lutetium are used as hosts for scintillators and X-ray phosphors, and the oxide is used in optical lenses. This element is the densest and hardest of all the lanthanides. Some oxides of lutetium are used to produce catalysts for cracking hydrocarbons in the petrochemical industry. Due to its long half-life, it's used to treat cancers and even know the age of meteorites. Amazing, right? That's not all. A compound of lutetium, lutetium oxyfluorosilicate, is used in a medical scan that creates a three-dimensional image of the body's cellular activity. In 5, scandium at $273 per gram. Wow, $273 is much because 1 kilogram of scandium will be $273,000. Scandium is classified as a transition metal and rare earth. It is used in sports equipment such as golf iron shafts, baseball bats, bicycle frames, and fishing rods. Its benefits, however, are restricted due to its expensive nature. When combined with aluminum, it is used in the aerospace industry. Scandium also reduces solidification cracking during the welding of high-strength aluminum alloys. This element is also used to generate high-intensity lighting and create mercury vapor lamps. It is also used in farming when mixed with sulfur as fertilizers to improve the germination of seeds such as wheat. If you've seen Tenet by John David Washington, then the next element won't sound strange. Fourth on this list is plutonium at $4,000 per gram. Plutonium is a radioactive metal and it was discovered when scientists were trying to make atomic bombs. It is the element with the highest atomic number in nature. This element is so expensive because of its production and purification process during the absorption of neurons by uranium. Plutonium-238 is used to power heart pacemaker batteries and serves as a heat source for NASA's space missions. In some countries, it is used to fuel nuclear power plants due to its radioactive nature. Oxides of plutonium can be mixed with uranium oxide to generate fuel used in power reactors. Plutonium is used in radioisotope thermoelectric generators and radioisotope heater units. It is highly toxic to humans. Nobody can survive without the next element. If so, how come it's so expensive and everybody uses it? Number 3 on the list is carbon at $65,000 per gram. $65,000 is a lot of money. You are wondering, how would carbon that you breathe out every day as carbon dioxide be this expensive? Carbon derivatives like coal and graphite are cheap, but you can't say the same for diamonds. Diamond is just a solid form of carbon whose atoms are arranged in a diamond cubic order. Diamond is known as the hardest naturally occurring substance, and due to this, it is used to cut metal. It's also used as jewelry, and I bet you have seen its representation in movies. Graphite is another form of carbon, and it's the black shade you see in pencils. Now you know why it is expensive, and you are also a rich man. The next entry was named after a state in the US. The second most expensive element is californium at $27 million per gram. This element was first discovered at the University of California Radiation Laboratory in 1950. It is a radioactive metal and a very strong neutron emitter. Californium-252 are used as neutron sources in nuclear reactors to trigger nuclear fission. Californium-245 is being used to treat cervical cancer via radiation therapy effectively. Californium is used to detect gold and silver ores. It is also used in the detection of water and oil layers in oil wells. In the aviation industry, it is used to check metal fatigue and stress of airplanes. It is expensive because of its limited amount. At the top of the list, we present to you the most expensive element, frankium, at $1 billion per gram. This element is ridiculously expensive because its half-life is approximately 22 minutes. Frankium is used in some spectroscopic experiments and diagnostics for curing cancer. Because of its low half-life, nobody is willing to pay $1 billion to produce it. Frankium has been used for research in chemistry and other related fields. The huge price restrains its production, and that's why it's rarely used. With frankium at the top of the list, we have come to the end of this. Now you know that there are elements that are more expensive than gold. If you want to know more about things like this, kindly subscribe to this channel and ring the bell below so that we can send you more interesting videos like this your way. Thank you.